Evening, Brett. The White House is optimistic there's room for progress as ceasefire and hostage release talks continue. But they're trying to find their stride in a two-step messaging approach when it comes to Israel's security and anti-Semitism on college campuses.
People are already forgetting. They're already forgetting that Hamas unleashed this terror.
At a Holocaust remembrance ceremony, President Biden forcefully speaking against anti-Semitism, including on college campuses, and affirming the U.S. stands behind its ally.
My commitment to the safety of the Jewish people, the security of Israel, and its right to exist as an independent Jewish state is ironclad, even when we disagree.
But the administration is not confirming or denying reports it's slow-walking sales of precision bombs to Israel to send a political message amid the heavy civilian toll in Gaza. How can the U.S. have ironclad commitment on one hand and then on another hand slow-walk arms sales?
So I'm not going to speak to the second part of your question. Our commitment to Israel's security is indeed ironclad. Two things could be true in the sense of having those conversations, tough, direct conversations with our counterparts in Israel.
If the White House won't answer questions from the press, they may have to respond to Congress. Senators Joni Ernst and Ted Budd in a letter to the president yesterday asking which ammunition was withheld, why, if it was part of the national security supplemental Congress passed last month after the president called it imperative, and why Congress wasn't informed. Meantime, the White House is also walking a line between calling out anti-Semitism on campuses and calling on police to act.
When it comes to local entities, it is up to them to take whatever action that they deem is necessary.
Today, officials would not say if the U.S. is okay with Hamas's request that the first hostage releases include people dead or alive. Families of hostages have expressed desire to bring their remains home. The last proposal offered by the U.S. and Israel included 3 phases: women, the elderly, and the wounded in the first, then men, and then IDF soldiers. Brett.
Jackie Heinrich, live in the North Lawn. Jackie, thank you.